Hey guys, how's it going? It's Mike. We got the Fendt Ideal 9 50-foot Honeybee Air Flex. We'll just do a quick walk around. It's a pretty large header, but to be honest, it fits this combine perfectly. The mouth on this header is about a foot wider than the 645 Hydroflex John Deere. You got this cool little nifty, pop this thing down, all this dirt or whatever might be in here all dumps out, pop it back up. That's pretty handy. It's quite windy out here today. I'm just going to forewarn you. I apologize about that. Lots of lentils bowling around, so I got a little bit of accumulation here. Rock trap is right up under there, except it's actually on that side. I think it'd be better on this side, then you would never have to turn your combine around for dust. Just hop out and pop, done. But I guess they're there on every combine, or at least they're there on the John Deere. This one has the rear wheel assist hitch to pull my header with. You have the option to pull the chap into the chopper, or you can pull the chap out separately. The chopper, you got the spreader, I should say. You got two little spinners, one here and one on the other side. It's really just in this corner, that's it. The rest of these are just blades. Pretty cool, eh? I should note, these combines are new to North America, so there's going to be some bugs to work out of these things, like anything. One would be if you plug this chopper, or if you plug the back end on this thing, this chopper slides out. Doesn't dump out, slides out. Just think about that for a minute. What else we got? Oh yeah, when you back up, your four lights, looks pretty cool, eh? They turn on. When you pull back on your hydro, like the John Deere, your brake lights turn on. John Deere does that as well. Finally figured out my side lights. When your thrasher's engaged, then you use your signal lights and turns them on. Finally figured that out. Only took me long enough. They're probably wondering what the heck I'm doing. Oh, they probably know me by now. Okay, let's go for a combine, shall we? Actually, I should show you in the tank first before we do that. Let's hop up here. Sample door. I like climbing up though. I like living on the edge. I can get up here. Green lentils. So, here's your radiator. This has reversible fan, so it blows it back off all the time, or you can do it manually. Here's tweak number 2 we should look at, is our chaff accumulation back here. Obviously it's windy, this has not happened before. We've got about 50 hours on this thing. This is the first time we've had this much chaff here. And it gets awfully close to that exhaust. Can anyone say fire hazard? Oh well, we'll get that figured out. Oh boy. And down we go. Oh! I'm okay. I'm okay. Okay. Ooh. Oh, I forgot to show you my air hose. This door actually picks up. It actually picks up and it points out like this. You would not believe how long that took me to figure out. So you got air in a few places on this combine. I think one at the back, one at the front, one in the engine compartment, I do believe. And you have a lot of hose. So the hose goes in the toolbox compartment underneath here. I got sick of moving that around, to be honest with you. So I just hooked it in, looped it through my step, got a hand railing up here, looped it through my other step, and then I leave it right there. So I have air all the time, always active. John Deere's got air too, but you have to apply the park brake, turn on the air compressor. At least we have to with ours. So, that's all I know about that. Okay. Heated, cooled seat. You got my fridge. I'm almost out of lunch, but I guess it's only 5 o'clock, so I might have enough. I don't know. Thank you for my beautiful girlfriend who packs me more food than I really should be eating, to be honest with you. Like, look at that. That's been full. She must be trying to fatten me up. Honeybee monitor. Do I know how to work it all? Not really. Is it cool? Absolutely. In theory, if I'm not mistaken, and, well, let's be honest, I could be, you flip that over to rigid, you pump up your air, and it's that easy. Rigid mode. Crank down your wheels a little bit, boom, bang, chelada. You want to go from rigid to flex, pop back to flex, hit that, it will dump your air like wicked fast, boom, bang, chelado. I could be wrong, but that is what I'm led to believe. I got foot pegs. You would not believe how awesome these are. I'm kind of embarrassed about my pile of chaff up there, you guys. Don't judge me for that. But at least you know that I'm not like making stuff look better than what it is. It's windy, things are swirling, and it's about supper time. So I guess that's to be expected. Sunshade. Sunshade on the side. Then you got this magnetic sunshade. And you're like, man, that's an odd spot. Yep, but it's magnetic. You can put it where you want. Maybe you want it on your door. No, you don't, because it won't come down. Right, maybe you want it over here, because it'll come down. See? Awesome. Let's go for a combine, shall we? We got some John Deere's. We got another Fendt. I got a slew. That slew shouldn't be anything for a Fendt, should it be? I should move this windshield wiper out of the way. There we go. I tell you what, I'm going to pause this thing so I'm not wasting your time, and then when I get back around, I'll turn it back on. Okay? Okay. All right, welcome back to the Mike Show, everybody. I'm glad that you could, chime in again. So anyway, I'm back lined up. Let's go over my joystick. So, we got header up down, header tilt. We've got reel up down and reel tilt. Now, this really messes me up, you guys, because this plus sign, or X, however you want to say it, is like this way. This is up. This is technically straight up. So, is this reel up or is this reel up? Yes, I know the arrow points up. I'm not a complete idiot. But to me, for some reason, this feels like should be reel up. Every time I want to go reel up, I'm pushing, and nothing is happening. In fact, I've just thrown my reel way out there, and then I'm like, oh, frick, gosh, I'm trying to pull this back. I'm trying to reel this. This gets me all the time. All the time. This one I got. This is kind of up. This is way more up than this is up. But is this up or is this up? Because I'm not lying, guys. It messes me up. Here's your stop button. Your header height. You hit it once, it'll drop it down to position number 1. You can hit it again while on the ground. It will move it over to position number 2, so you actually have 2 on-ground positions. You tap it twice, and your headland. Auto steer, headland turn, I'm guessing, I have absolutely no idea. Auger out, aggressive. Auger back, aggressive. When auger's out, dial it, and it goes ding, ding, ding. Push it in, unload. You guys got that? This isn't like a lever, like hydro, though it is still a hydro. There's a little trigger back here. I don't know if you can see that. See that trigger? Can't see that trigger, can you? There's a little trigger. So, it's kind of cool because I can pull the trigger, back up the combine, and then push it forward, and then just pull the trigger, and it goes forward without bringing it back. And then pull the trigger. It's kind of cool. I don't know. Maybe it seems cooler to me because I'm actually here. Oh yeah, and when you're driving, you don't have to pull it back. You just gotta go like that, and it stops you. Just like if you go like, you go to cruise. You guys got all that? Good, because I don't. All right. Moving on. We're gonna move on to, well, we should probably actually start combining before people start talking to me. And I don't mean talking to me as in a good way. So, rotor engage. Wait for it. Wait for it. Okay, rev her up just a little bit. Header engage. There we go. All right. Idle up. Now, idled up on this combine is still not a John Deere because it only goes like to 1900, 1950, 1930. Make a liar out of me. Where I'm pretty sure the John Deere is about 2200. Okay, let's go. We need to get going. Okay, now. What else was I going to say? Oh my goodness, am I ever lining up? Guys, don't judge me. Do not judge me. Okay, so let's talk lines since we're just engaged our GPS line. I'm on the same line as him. Technically, okay, watch this. I'm going into my monitor. Bam. Bam. And then right there, share. Bam. So I can hit this line share. That's that guy. I can actually name that Terry. There's only one online right now. We'll get the rest on, don't you worry. And I'm host. See that? The host. See our work group, the crazies? Yeah, that's us. And then I can also combine share you guys. So not only can we all run the same line, and we're running 49.6, so we have 3 inches overlap on each side. And we are unlocked to RTX, and this one's actually center point RTX, so we're gonna do a trial. I can also machine share, so I get my settings and everything all perfect. And say you got some operators that maybe don't have the most experience, or maybe they're just new to this combine and don't really fully understand it all yet. I hit send to all the combines, and then they hit checkmark accept, and boom, bang, chalada, wouldn't you know it? Their combine is automatically set. Or maybe it's night, maybe it's tough. Maybe you're looking at it, you're like, maybe I want to tighten it up a little bit. Maybe I want to, I don't know, speed her up a little bit. Send it, boom, bang, chalada. They got the same settings as you guys. That's awesome. That's freaking awesome. That's the highlight to my day. You guys can say, man, John Deere's had that out for years. Maybe they have, but we haven't had it. They charge too much for it. So, yeah. Moving on. Oh, I guess we should go back to the monitor. I'll show you the monitor. You got your quad. You can choose what you want over here. Yeah. That's a Fendt thing. I got my combine. I got my header settings. Can you guys see all that? You can scroll down. Okay, we'll start this over. You got your data, yada, performance, losses, yada, header, information, yada, go down again. You got, I don't know what that is, moving on. You got your gallons per hour, which is about 14.5. Speaking of gallons an hour, you guys, okay, no, never mind, I'll come back to that. You got more information, go back down, it just cycles back over. You got rotor. This is kind of interesting. You can see the speed of your feeder house RPM, your sieves, your clean grain elevator, your tailings elevator. Look at that spreader going 3,600 RPM. That's crazy. That's kind of shaft speed. That's cool. Yada. And the harvest modes, which isn't fully activated yet. All right, let's go back. We got open up our map screen. We got colored map with different bushels and stuff on it, so that's kind of cool. Okay, let's go back home. Enough of the monitors. Okay. Oh, I should show you this. Can you guys see this? You have this iPad, and I need to put a suction cup on this thing somewhere. But anyway, we're not there yet, so bear with me. You got basically bushels that you've taken off the field, bushels an hour, basically all your data. Scroll over. So this is basically the performance and load of your rotor and sieves. Rotors and sieve, I should say. And some other nifty little information on there. And you can go to advanced if you want to. Oh, never mind. Yeah, the advanced. You got the percentage of your feeder house, your fan, yada. Again, this is load. Over here is losses. Pretty cool, eh? Let's keep going. Now, this, from what I'm told, is the length of the rotor and length of the cleaning area. Then this is the load. So there's a little bit more load on the right up front. This could be because of the tailings dumping on it. Let's just move this bar back to 25% of the rotor. Okay, let's move it back a little bit more. There, now things level out. Let's go halfway down the rotor, halfway down the sieves. Okay, there's the load, pretty even. I think that's what we want to see. Let's move this thing down 3/4 of the way down. Okay, mostly even. That's what we want to see. You can see where the load is. That's pretty cool, you guys, to be able to do all that. I like that. We can move over again, slide it over. Okay, here it documents every 15 minutes. So you got your yield, you got your moisture, you got your capacity, you got your fuel consumption. Go up, you got your engine load, ground speed, rotor losses. You guys see all that? Things are really having trouble here. Shoe loss. Come on. And damaged and MOG, I have no idea what all that is. Obviously it's flatlining, that can't be a good thing. That's pretty cool. I like this. I just play with this. If nothing else, guys, I like it for the colors. I love that. Scroll over again. This is your run page. This is where it's running all the time. That's your percentage of load on your engine, your losses, basically all the information you want to know for your run screen. This here is how much grain you have in your tank. Scroll over again, general, and I think, yeah, because we're not hooked up to the harvest stuff yet, but it's coming. Okay, guys, so that was a quick run through on that. Now let's talk practical. This is a 50-foot Air Flex header, and believe me, you guys, this is an awesome header. This thing is molded to the ground unbelievably. We ran the shoes on the red lentils because we could. They were standing up pretty tall. But these greens are flatter than a cupcake, and we definitely cannot do that. So we took the shoes off. Honeybee came over. They set everything for us, and now we're off to the races. So on the red lentils, haven't done much pan dropping on the greens, but definitely we did lots on the reds. Hold on, I got someone trying to call me here. There we go. For what I was acceptable with losses in, which is not much because I'm pretty fussy. The Fendt had 1 mile an hour faster than an S690, than a 2016 S690, because I think the 16s have a longer shoe, with a 45-foot header, and this is a 50, so I gained 1 mile an hour on them, and with 5 more feet of header, and I did it with the exact same amount of fuel burn. That's right, we're burning the same amount of fuel per hour. So I think that's pretty cool. I don't know what I'm trying to do here. That's what I'm trying to get to. My fuel per hour. And this combine weighs more, so it's actually more steel to haul around. It's heavier by significant amounts. And also it has more capacity. So like grain tank capacity. So anyway, that's the most practical part as of right now. And you know what? Who knows? It could change coming into the wheat. It could change going into canola. It could change going into chickpeas for all I know. I have no idea, right? I'm just being honest with you guys. And I'm not picking on any color. You guys know I don't have a bias. I'll call it how it is. The Fendt, though, is pretty new out. There's going to be some bugs to get out of this thing. Like anything new. We know that. We expect that. John Deere, I'm maybe a little harder on them just because they've been running the same combine for like 10 years. So, yeah. That's the difference. Otherwise, guys, I don't want to take up all your time, but the lights on these things, you can definitely tell where there's a Fendt and where there's a Deere. The Fendt is like lightning bright, and the Deeres have definitely a little bit more yellow. So, first off, before I end this video, I just want to comment that Honeybee, Full Line Ag, and AGCO have been working like round the clock to make sure that we get these combines, like we're combining, like we don't have all of our combines yet, but to make sure that we get these combines to our field, set up, calibrated, including the headers. They have been down every day. They sit on